What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are in the shop today. We're almost done with it, and we are going to shoot a shop video here very soon, but I have a few extra things that I got to get done. You can see there's tons of baits behind me. There's a lot of stuff going on, but today I'm going to dive into one of the coolest baits that I had the opportunity to work on. It's called the crusty Bronco Bug. Okay, and so I'll show you like some of the features of what I did to this bait. First thing you're gonna notice with all those crusty lineup with plastic is instantly you have a clamshell. That is huge. Every single bait that you guys get out of the clamshell is ready to roll. First things first, you know, obviously it looks like more of like a cross style bait. Now, as I sort of go down like the overall look of this profile of this bait, the upside down appendages to me is something that really just quivers. It adds a secondary action. The biggest thing that I wanted to do with this is add a hinge. And you'll see that hinge right there. And you're thinking, okay, like, is it durable? Yes, it's very durable. It allows this to be a lot more floppy and has a lot more action and allows it to do some unique things. Okay, now on the bottom end, you have these clunky little claws. Okay, and this is where the unique action came from. As I was developing this bait, I wanted something that was unique, and I've been throwing some baits from JDM baits. Okay, so there's a shout out to Norries. Norries was the originator of that action, from my understanding, and it's more of a brush hog streamline style bait. And so they were originator of action, and then, you know, of course, too, a lot of people know like the OSP, like beaver style baits. And so they came out with they had this action, and I'm enamored with the action of the bait. And I'm like, I just need to have that bait to have the multiple different attributes, like be able to flip in a heavier cover, be able to do things that like maybe I was not able to do with those products. So that's what my mindset was in going into that. So now I'm gonna show you guys, you know, the actual reason why I love that hinge so much on the fall. Let me pull this guy into focus. All right, so let me show you guys what I'm talking about with that hinge. So as I sort of go down there, you'll see those, every time I hop this guy, those legs sort of wiggle out back there. That hinge allows for that. You sort of see how he comes out there and kicks hard and then settles down. In the pool, you'll see like what that allows more freedom in that bait and sort of the action of what I'm talking about. I'll show you guys what that's up to. So that's really the whole premise behind this product is like, okay, like how can I make a really good product that's, you know, hasn't really been utilized a lot throughout the country, and you know, ultimately bring it to you all. As we are at the pool getting ready to drop the Bronco Bug in, you guys got to see a little bit of how that hinge helps that bait to sort of wobble and sort of like kick back and whatnot, but it really doesn't do it justice until you get it into a pool and actually see what it does from further distances away. So we'll give you guys some underwaters of the overall action, maybe hop in a little bit, show you what the side appendages do in the fall and all that good stuff. So first off, I'm gonna go ahead and pitch this guy out there. 3/8 ounce weight, pegged is where I have it right now. Pitching him out there. So as you sort of move this guy, you're gonna see how that undulating action, that is one thing that's really unique on the overall. There's only a handful of baits that really do that undulating action as it sort of swims, right? That's sort of like the perfect crawfish imitating action. I'm gonna pitch it back out there. Sort of doing that guy, boom, 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 stop. Boom, 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 stop. The more I hop it harder, the more that bait's going to like, the more hop I do is the more he's gonna like kick back. So like that Bronco kick that bait has is more dependent on how much I hop it. If I hop him harder, he's gonna go down and he's have more force to hit that bottom, which is gonna bring those legs forward, and that hinge is gonna kick forward and it's gonna come back. Do it one more time. So one thing, like even like right now, I'm gonna pump him right now, okay? I'm gonna sort of like pump him like an Alabama shake. That's one thing that I started doing a little bit and seeing that and stopping him. Like he has that, like that inconsistency of like, when you do that, it sort of moves around. Because those legs are so heavy, it's like this weird sort of looking like crawfish, but it's also like I mean, it's not only limited to a crayfish. I mean, it also looks like a bluegill and other things, but it's really doing a good job of that. So I hop him around, looks good, okay. So like that is like the 1-2 punch of that. The hinge allows it to kick better. And now I'm gonna show you like what it looks like on the fall on the side appendages. Sort of try to get a good view of that. And then you guys can sort of see what I'm talking about. As a secondary appendage, you probably saw it in some of that right there, but we're gonna just try to get you a little bit better of a view. Like you can sort of see. Even like the slightest movement, you see, like if I even hop it, like that secondary action on the side of the pen is always, it always is going to move around. So like it gives it that secondary action and gives it something that's always moving, right? And to me, that adds a lot, because you're not, no matter what's happening, like no matter what's happening with that bait, it always has something going on, and that's really important. The Christian Bronco Bug is in stores right now. Make sure to check them out. I will drop a link in the description below with all the tackle and whatnot. These rods are actually my new rods. They're not out quite yet, but when they do come out, I'll let you all know. Thank you all so much for watching, and hope you all learned something. See you all in the next one.